Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do something a little different. I thought I would create my own hashtag and see if I get any VR responses. So I'm going to call this one hashtag top 10 tarot worlds that you would like to explore. So if you could jump through the cards and explore the world that is shown in these tarot cards, which worlds would you like to explore? So it'll be hashtag top 10 tarot worlds. I think this could be fun, and I would really like to see everybody's responses to this, but I don't have very many followers, so hopefully this gets around and everyone gets a chance to do this. Anyway, let's dive in. So, no particular order here. Deviant Moon. If I could jump into this world and have a look about with all of these different creatures, all of these unique people and places here, I would. I love this deck. This deck actually got me back into tarot after, for a while, I stopped reading. And then this was published. I don't even remember when it was published, but it was a while back. I saw this and I fell in love immediately. And I was like, this is some of the best art that I've ever seen. Like, look at this Ace of Wands. Ugh. I thought it was totally unique, something like I'd never seen before. This world is neat. So yeah, I would love to hop in here, maybe have some conversations with some of these creatures. Alright, Deviant Moon. Up next, I don't think this would surprise anyone that knows me. Little Wizards, so Harry Potter. Gosh, this hasn't even been shuffled. I just got this recently. Tarot Marketplace, and I love it. So I would happily immerse myself into the Harry Potter universe. Absolutely. I wish there was another Harry Potter deck. I know there's another one that actually has photos of the characters from the movies and stuff, but I wish there was a different one. I saw a Danny Mystic made like a little oracle deck with photos and stuff, and I thought it looked really, really good. And I think I even commented on the video where she showed it, like, I wish she would get those images all together and like put it up on Make Playing Cards or something, because I would buy it 100%. I love Harry Potter. I love the little magical realm. So yeah, this Mandrake. Yeah, if there's a world that I could jump into, it would be Harry Potter. Okay, up next. Get this one out of the way. Heavenly Bloom. So, I would love to jump into this world. Anime, Final Fantasy characters. It'd be nice if they could upgrade my looks to all these anime women, because they're gorgeous. Yeah. I wish I had a Legend of Zelda deck, but I don't, because that definitely would have been on my list here. So yeah. Oh, weird. Why is this half the deck's backwards? So So yeah, if I could jump into this kind of Final Fantasy RPG kind of world, I would do that. Okay. Next up. Tarot of the Hidden Realm. This Fae energy in here, I think this would be a really fun world to explore. Yeah. All of these strong characters. I have Julia Jeffries' new deck, Witch Sister, which I almost chose for this, but Hidden Realm's been around for a minute, and I've always been kind of fascinated with this little world that she's built. This kind of Fae energy world. So yeah, I would check this out for sure. I think it would be neat. I also love this deck. The first time I ever saw this deck, it was on Kelly in the Truth and Stories channel a really long time ago, and she made me buy this deck, and I have no regrets. It's gorgeous. And I was actually, when the Witch Sister came out, I was waiting for Kelly to review it, because if anybody does any sort of in-depth, like full-on review of something, it is Kelly from the Truth and Story. She is amazing. I love watching her. She's super detailed. She goes through everything. Like, she's one of the first tarot tubers that I actually started watching. Yeah, I mean, she convinced me to buy Oracle of Echoes. Well, not convinced me. She didn't have to twist my rubber arm too hard at all, but yeah. Or did I say tarot? No, Oracle of Echoes, yeah. So I saw that on her channel first. Yeah, she's great. I like watching her a lot. Okay, up next. World I would like to explore is Tarot Avatara. This is new to my collection. I'm pretty sure this has been in some of my other videos. But this Frida energy, I think, and the way that Gabby Angus West has kind of carved out this little unique world here, I love it. And this would make for an interesting place to hang out for the evening. I think it's unique. I love her artwork. This world looks interesting, to say the least. I don't know if I'd altogether be safe or not here, but it's wild, it's free. I like it. Yep. Tarot Avatara. I also can't wait to just start working with this deck more, since I just got it. So, okay, up next. So I got this deck on Etsy. I think it's called the Gloomy Tarot. or something to that effect, but I'll link it down below. This is a really neat little deck. I'm really happy with it. The cardstock is not bad. I mean, but this is a world I'd like to go into. Kind of Tim Burton-esque. Funky little world here. I'd like to explore it. I mean, it's awfully blue. But the characters look interesting, so... I mean, with all the blueness and stuff, maybe it's the afterworld, who knows? It's pretty dark. Gorgeous card, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I saw this deck and I instantly liked it. It's just a matter of picking it up for myself. I think it's unique and interesting. This one reminds me of Beetlejuice. Oh, I should maybe start going through these decks and putting them in the right order before I film, but nah. No fortune. Looks like a pretty sparse universe, but can't say it's not interesting looking. High Priestess. Gorgeous. Alright. I think this one's called Gloomy Tarot. I'm not sure though. But like I said, I'll link this one below if it's still available. I got it on Etsy, so. Okay. Moving on. Mystical Moments. This would be a neat world to be in. Like a collage style. I almost picture this, like, if this were a world to be in, what's that movie called? Inception. It's like all that world building and like... I feel like, yeah, that would be kind of close. But it looks interesting. I really don't like this card. Anyway. Or like maybe like a little bit of an Alice in Wonderland kind of theme. Like everything's kind of a little... That would have been a good choice. Tarot of Mystical Moments. Okay. Moving on. Afro Avatar Tarot. I think this is out of print. I actually got this deck from a really kind person in this tarot community that I'm a part of on Facebook. I always wanted this deck, but it was so expensive. And she posted it one day, and I think I just commented on it like, oh, you know, I wish I could get this deck. It's gorgeous. And I guess it wasn't vibing with her. So she reached out to me and asked me if I had anything to trade. And I didn't at the time. I didn't have anything to trade. Like, my collection was pretty sparse. And so she's like, you know what, it's fine. And I think I ended up giving her one of the Kim Kranz decks, I can't remember what it's called, the circle one. Archetypes, yeah. I ended up giving her that because it was one deck that I just wasn't vibing with. And I made her some polymer clay thing and like a book and some bracelets, like some gemstone bracelets or something like that. I just made up a little box and shipped it to her, and she shipped me this deck. And this will never leave my collection. So this is a world that I would like to immerse myself into, I think. Avatar, Last Airbender, absolutely. Could be in there with Aang and all of them. Zuko. This is a really great deck. I love this deck. And sadly, it's one that, it's probably one of my most neglected because I have a lot of decks and I forget about it. And it just kind of sits in a drawer. So I should maybe pull this one out. Anyway, yeah. This one's great. If you can get your hands on a copy of this and you like Avatar, then do it because it's really good. I think this creator was working on another deck, and I don't recall what it was. I think I tried to look them up like on Facebook to find out if this was ever going to be reprinted or what, but I'm assuming they didn't get back to me, or I'm just making the whole story up. I don't know. It was a while ago. Anyway, so Afro Avatar. I was very, very lucky to get my hands on this. Okay, up next. Dark Mansion. So another kind of Tim Burton-y realm. But this one's so gorgeous. This one's less dark than the other one. But I think this would be a very interesting world to explore. Castles. Ooh, such a distinguished gentleman. Oh yes, very distinguished. Sorry, I can't help myself. Like, how cool is this house? Jeez. Yeah, so I think this would be a neat world to explore. Now, I think, like, even in this tag, like, you could take, like, let's say, just for instance, Slavic Legends. go back to Viking era or the Runic Tarot, I think that's what it's called. Baroque Tarot would be a cool one too. Okay, and last but not least, Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. Oh, I should also mention that this does not have to be tarot, just tarots. It could be an oracle world too. You know, whatever place you would like to explore. Yeah, I think this would be a really neat world to explore. I guess technically in Poe's time, which don't ask me because I don't know. No idea. I could venture a guess and I'm sure it would be 100% wrong. Masquerade Ball. You know what another good one would be? I don't have it though. Of course, I forgot the name of it. It was just released. It's out of print. It was by Taveda Heartscapes. Is that what it's called? No, not Landscapes. I think it was called Heartscapes. Anyway, it's really popular right now. It's out of print. So I know I said 10, but we don't follow rules around here anyway. So, my honorable mention, Game of Thrones. This would have been a very cool world to explore. Is anyone watching House of Dragon? Because I am, and it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking Matt Smith. I think he's doing a great job, actually. I was kind of shocked, to be honest. Like, I've watched him in other movies and on Doctor Who and stuff, and I just, for some reason, could not picture him in the Game of Thrones world, but yeah, I mean, he's hitting it out of the ballpark for me. I think he's doing great. Yeah, Game of Thrones tarot. I love this tarot deck too. I just hardly ever use it. I don't think I would ever get rid of it. This is the linen cardstock version of it, so yeah. So it shuffles like a dream, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, that was my 11th, technically, pick for top 10 tarot or oracle worlds you would like to explore. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining me. I hope we have some people who want to participate in this. That would be great. If you do, I would really appreciate it if you tagged me in your videos so I could also look at your picks for top 10. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.